So I moved.
So this is a bit more of an update on the year coming for the channel Megamouth Productions. I do have a few plans for the other one, the Game Boy 99 channel, the gaming channel. I'm putting a lot of focus on this one because this one has a lot to do with the stuff I want to do in university and in the future, so this just helps me keep up to date, keep learning, sort of keep developing my own sort of ideas and everything like that. The monthly media reviews are going to continue. I enjoy doing them. They really help me broaden my horizons to what kind of content I'm viewing. As you can see from the ranking videos I did for the end of the year, sort of recently, I watched a lot of content, more than I would have probably ever watched had I not done these. And I also just feel like I would like sharing my thoughts about them on the internet for some unknown reason. I do have a few series that I started last year that I'm hoping to continue. Things like the genre talks, which I'm definitely going to improve upon because that's just kind of part of what YouTube is. You get better as each one you do. I've got some other ones that I haven't started yet, but I've got plans on how to start them. I've got some more media videos I want to do, like the projects I want to adapt one, something along those lines, because that's a kind of a separate area I want to talk about. I've got a writing masterpiece series I want to start. I've got a list of shows that I'm going to talk about, and that list will probably build as I watch more and more content. The Netflix stuff is going to continue. That's more of a when I watch it kind of thing. I want to do an anime kind of. Anime is its own thing. I've got a ton of anime stuff to watch. I've got a ton of manga to read, so I've kind of got to do all this. You've got to remember, I've got to do all of this whilst also managing my own life, so... and in terms of like actual films and shows, I have a feeling stuff might start happening as I get into university and I start having the people to work with and start getting more with the inspiration. I do have plans for stuff I want to do after that, like in the industry, and I do have ideas on stuff I can do, but it's kind of just me waiting for things to kind of kick into gear, and it's just going to take time. And I just hope that you guys can be patient with everything because I'm one man. I can't do this. I have to do this all myself. But one of the things that last year I made a lot of videos. I had a lot of time to develop, and I definitely ended up in a better position than I was at the start of the year when I started doing these. And I'm looking forward to improving on that. I've got some new equipment. I've gotten more experience in using Premiere Pro and Photoshop. And I'm slowly but surely figuring out ways to improve on these videos and these content, and that's always my goal, is to try and get better and better at using this stuff. So I'm hoping you guys will stick with me, and I'm hoping that the content will get better. Do go and check out the other gaming channel because there's going to be a few major things going on this year. But I've got plans for a ton of new content this year, both old continuing and new stuff. Also, I'm kind of trying to do 1 to 2 videos a week just to try and sort of keep up a bit of momentum. I'm able to do that now. I have more time. I'm won't necessarily be as burdened as I was last year when I was still at high school and doing all of my studies. And that's my plan. It's also just because I think the more I do, the better I'm going to get. And I want to get better both in terms of using the softwares like Premiere Pro and all of the Adobe Create stuff, but also just in terms of I want to get better because I want this channel to get bigger. But I want to be better because I want to prove to myself that I can do it. I want to make it better for the 6 of you that watch my videos. But yeah, that's the plan. Just continuing a lot of the stuff I'm doing, starting some new stuff that I otherwise wouldn't have started last year because I was not really necessarily in the right headspace. And I'm hoping that there will be some actual movies and shows and some other small stuff coming out, because I do want to do that stuff for this channel. That was kind of what it was meant for, but I can't really do that until I start getting the things to do it and start really moving on to stuff. But there's a lot to look forward to both on this channel and on the other one. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this year progresses, especially now that I am living by myself, living solo. So I do hope you guys enjoy the world of Megamouth Productions in 2025.